Very bold to start with that, though? Maybe. All right, let's just do this. We're just talking about the changes here, guys. We're going to do a changes tier list, okay? Hey, D-Converse. Good to see you, dude. I'm doing good. And Mr. Q Ducks, welcome in. The T4 Chaos Dungeon translation is wrong. Don't know what else is wrong on that page. Huh. Alright, graphics change, guys. Where do we put this? Where do you guys rank the graphics change on a tier list? A B? D only because it's so late? I'll split it. We'll split it and say, I'm going to put it at C. Just because, like, it's great that we're doing it. I don't think it's going to bring in new players. I don't think I'm going to go back and watch old cutscenes and look at old character models just to be like, wow, look at that graphics update. This is just hot take, off the cuff. What do you guys think it's going to be? Like, we're just rating them, and we're going to go through them all, and we'll adjust them again. All right, so are we saying B is average? Assuming there's an F, I think C would be the average, right? B? All right. It is unanimous with chat. B. All right, Kazuros Warzone. A new hack and slash T4 Chaos Dungeon. Once every day, use 100 energy with 1.5 rewards. So it's just letting us do one Chaos Dungeon for a reward and a half. So basically, rested. No stop. Translated wrong. All right, so we'll just say there's a new Chaos Dungeon, and we'll come back to this. Correct translation: uses 100 Chaos Dungeon energy, but takes 1.5 times the time to clear as one Chaos Dungeon. Oh, so it's basically letting us do one Chaos Dungeon. Just 1.5 duration. Mr. Gentleman, what's up, dude? Rewards are... Okay, so 2 by the rewards. So time and a half. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? Doesn't that what we want? Like, less dailies? Hello? And 2 new Guardians, which they didn't tease yet. S tier. Like, that's like daily change S tier. We're going to put this here. This is new Guardians, less dailies, right? S tier. S. We got 2 A's. All right. S or A, boys. All right. Locked behind. Yeah, so it's not an overall change. I agree. We'll move it down from S. Just because it's 1640 and up. If it was all Chaos Dungeons, I would say S for sure. But because it is not for everyone, and it's only for those who are higher item level, we put it at A. Still really cool, but I hope they change their mind on that. Honestly, just make it one Chaos Dungeon, guys, and give us double rewards. I don't understand. Just do it. Get it done. Make rested 100% no matter what. If I don't log in for a day, let me make up for it next day without any punishment. It's silly the way it is right now. Anyways. Alright. Next one. The Demon Legion and Lord of the Abyss Egil. Is this the new raids? New raids here? New raids are pretty poggies. What's the item level requirement? New raids are always good. I don't know if we can argue it. No one knows. 1660 probably. I mean, either way, it's new the way I'm looking at it right now, Paul, is we're getting new content, and it's awesome. Like, no matter how you dice it, new content is good, right? Quality of life is amazing, but having new stuff to look forward to is pretty cool. What about Ice Brel Shot? Wait. We have this other one too. The second Kazaros raid. So we have Kazaros raid 1. This one's reusing bosses. So I'm going to say A here. And Kazaros raid 2. I'll put as S. Because that's like Ice Mommy. Ice Moon Mommy. And Abyss Narok. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, Ice Mommy S. Or do we think they're both A or both S? What do you guys think? Final vote. I think we're. Wait. Hold on. Are both raids S? Both S. Both new content. Both coming in. I think we say S. I think we can just count that as a win. I don't think it's ever going to be a free 1640 until they actually give you a 1640, Eliakon. I mean, historically, they've never given us a bad raid. We just have to it's hard for us to digest raids because we get them like rushed, right? One after another. So we are getting like After Effect burnout. Solo raids S tier. Solo raids S tier, right? Brel 1 to 6 was. I wish it was higher. S tier, A tier. Those are my options here. I think it's gonna help. I think it's gonna be good. I wish it went higher. I think it's good, like kind of good for new players, right? It looks like it'll be fun. Exul, I know KR is getting this in July, so we're getting this in September or something. We don't know yet, Exul. We're hoping for September when we get Behemoth. I mean, you guys got to remember, like, Brel 1 to 6 was supposed to be like the epilogue, right? That was supposed to be like the final, ultimate, super hard, challenging raid. I don't think they had it in their sight what was going to come after that, and that's why it was designed the way it was. Since then, they've changed the raid and made it a little bit better. Yeah, Larry, I do agree that there's the concern with people botting the raids, but at the end of the day, like, they can't stop forward development because of what could be abused, right? Maybe not a full raid being bad, yeah. Latest 3 raids will always be a group content, and lower ones will always solo versions, so when we get more raid Thaymine, we'll get a solo version. That might be cool, Recluse. Can you imagine doing Gate 4 solo, guys? I don't think people are quitting, dude. I think people are happy right now. There's some people that are saying, what's the point of me progressing now when you guys are going to reset later? But all your stuff transfers over. There's no reason to stop. I'm sorry your friends quit, dude. You got more friends here. We're all... everyone around these parts is super pumped about the changes. All right, next one. Hyper Awakenings. I think new Awakenings, no matter what, is really cool. We don't know much detail about like the damage and anything else about it other than the animations. But from what I've seen, pretty fucking cool, right, guys? From what I've seen, we think we get a lot of new players. Potentially, yeah. Where are we at with Hyper Awakenings? Is it because you're a striker, Beamer? Be honest. Our drafters, are you in perchance a Deadeye? Because that's the only one that I was like, This LOA ON really relit up my will to play. Yeah, because there's things like light at the end of the tunnel. There's additional content coming that's exciting with good changes to core systems. Like, yeah. I'm a Deadeye main. There's the other skill we didn't see too. That's true. GS is pretty meh too. I can't wait for it's high noon gunslinger action, only to turn around and not crit. F for you, Toto? I have to use T and GT? Yeah. GS more than the Deadeye one? Alright, so I think I like the concept of adding new things. I don't think it's a fair assumption to make that this took away from other development in the game, because what they showed was all animations with no balancing. So if a graphical design team had this as like a back burner project or an additional project, they've been working on it for a bit, I don't think it really took away from like core redesign. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a fair assumption to make that. Yeah. Yeah, of course, dude. This is what I'm looking at right here. Let's pin that. So where do we rank it then, guys? Let's say, yeah, we're not sure. We're not sure. I think this for me is really cool. We don't know enough detail about the additional skill and other things yet, but just like at a glance, it's cool. Not as exciting as raids, solo raids. Not as exciting as quality of life. I think it's kind of close to this graphics update tier. For me, Hyper Awakenings is either going to be like a B or a C until we know more about like the details of damage, like, you know, overall strength of it, application, and then the additional skill. All right, guys, time to weigh in. What's your vote? I saw one F, which I don't think is fair. Yeah, so who knows? Yeah, true. I got a B, I got an A, I got a B or a C. I hope not, Recluse. Another B. Like it's a graphic update and mechanics update. Yeah, we don't have enough detail to like really go off of a lot. Could refresh old characters. Do you think it'll crit for gunslingers and strikers? Right now we're rating Hyper Awakenings. We don't have enough detail for me to say like it's S, right? I think A might jump the gun. I think B is a fair balance, like place for this right now. I got a C, F to a C. Yeah, we don't know. I don't think we have enough detail to like fairly rate this one. So I'm just gonna put it in B for now. Top of B. Let's move this down one notch. NPC graphics update. All right, guys. New Buzzling Island. Holy shit! Did you see the bees and the honey? Yes, that's right, our drafters. Oh my god, guys. Did you see that bee island? That shit was buzzing. All right, guys. I think. Oh, if it's a PvP island, it's gonna be Rowan 2.0, and we have to be bees. I think the only reason Abe loves this song is because of this song right here, guys. Or this island. I bet Abe is going to put this song on. Barry B. Benson. Little Rico, that is an amazing reference. Thank you for it. Hi, Raz. Good to see you. All right. B Island. It become a B. Royert, sir. Good to see you, dude. Welcome in. All right, all right, serious weighing in now. All right. We got an S, an F, SS, S, B in racing. What more could you ask for? D. Without the memes, it's D tier. It gives honing mats, but it's just another thing to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. How's Raz today? You feeling better? All right, I saw a bunch of meme S's. I saw a couple F's, some D's. I saw B's for B. I don't think we know much about the island. It's not like it's cool they're adding in more content, but like that's why I put this on, Lil Rico. I think I put this at C, guys. This is just like, it's another island. It's content. Hopefully it has materials. I'm not super pumped about becoming a B. I'm going to say I want to do B for B, but let's just be real with these other changes. Like, how do you compare a B island with hyper awakenings and graphic updates for existing NPCs? So I'll just say C because I'm glad they're doing something. Is a B... They have furry legs, don't they? Mallow, you're funny, dude. All right, music box. I thought they were doing away with this. I still haven't done it. I could give a F about the music box. I vote for D on music box, guys. I got one vote for B. Honestly, A, F. We're all over the place, guys. I need some consistency. More votes. Music box. What are we ranking it? This doesn't include... Wait. Making other music box quests easier is kind of cool. I'm going to say music box C, guys. I'm glad they're doing more content. Some people do enjoy this. It's not for me, but I'm not going to like shit on something that other people enjoy. 0 out of 16. Z. I think C is a fair vote here. Music box is cool. Some people enjoy it. Some people hate it. I didn't partake in it, so I'm not going to really rate it. Music audio system. Make your own music. I'm going to be honest, guys. Music audio system's kind of cool. Like the music sheets and be able to like goof around with your friends. Yeah, Retro City. We're going through it slowly here. So this is like you can make your own sheet music and actually play like instruments with your friends. Just troll people. Play the Rick Roll song. Yeah. Play Pedro. We're bringing Pedro to the game, boys. All right. I like it. And this is my hot take, right? I think the music studio system is not on par with raids, guys. Those that are giving it an S right now, I don't think it's as good as solo raids. I don't think it's as good as the raid 1 or raid 2. That's just me. I don't think it should be S tier. I really, really like it. Hey, Mitch. Good to see you, dude. We're going through LOA on stuff. I would put it in A because it's really cool, and I can't wait to mess around with it. A or B? That's where I'm at. Okay, serious answers only now. We got B. I got a B. I got a B and a B. G3 Theamine's annoying. Yeah, take some learning, huh? Got a C. Let's put it in... We'll put it in C for now. It's definitely above the B island and music box. It's not a gameplay thing, but it does add character. It adds a lot of character and like thought into the game where people can participate and do things together that isn't just raiding. And I think community building is like really important in Lost Ark. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the sweetest, most amazing Allie. Hi, Allie. Everyone, stand up. It's Allie. We must welcome in Allie. Hi, Allie. Hi, Tim. Thank you so much for the raid. How's the rest of your stream? I had to start my own. Sorry, I couldn't hang out much longer. Yeah, everyone posture the fuck up. Hold on. Allie, well, I was watching Allie earlier, guys. She was raiding and having so much fun. It was good. Thanks for asking. Of course. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the raid. And like, watching another person, let alone someone you enjoy like Ali, enjoy the game after all the hype with LOA on is like so refreshing, because there's so much doom and negativity in the community, and just seeing someone enjoy the game is just like refreshing. It's awesome. Ali, you're based. You're real. Why'd you say person like that? I don't know what you mean. Which made me so happy because I was a bit doomer at the beginning of the stream. Don't be a doomer. I'm pumped. I'm excited. So Ali, right now we're ranking the LOA on changes in a tier list. And then I'm gonna be doing some first mode probably after that. Everyone else leaving makes me sad. I think it's a bit okay, Ali. Like my friend's quitting slowly too. I'll be here, Ali. I'm your friend, okay? My girlfriend loves Ali stream. Everyone loves Ali streams. Ali's great. I think there's gonna be a lot of knee jerk. A woman watches me. Fuck yeah, nice. I think there's gonna be a lot of knee jerk reactions to the changes, negative. But the overarching theme right now is all positive and good, guys. So like, don't read too far into it. Ali, that's awesome that you had fun today. I'm sorry they were doomers. My girlfriend loves John Pal stream. Wait, Mallow, I thought you were on Scruff and Grinder, dude. Like, was I wrong this whole time? Wait a minute. Don't tell her. Wait. I think we have to tell her, dude. Oh my. I think I'm most excited because Ali is coming out for TwitchCon, and her and Mayzira and I and some other people are all going to get together, and it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. That's pretty. Yeah. Bros only. Yeah. True. I'm so excited for it, Ali. I'm pumped. So Ali, I'll DM you later about it. I don't want to. We'll chat. We got to make like a group chat with you, me, Zira. There's so many people coming to TwitchCon, guys, from the LOA community, between content creators and people who play the game, that it's like going to be such a fun experience. I hope AGS like capitalizes on it and actually like does something for the community. I think that'd be really cool. Anytime she's not next to you, she's in the bathroom watching Jump Out. What the fuck? No. That's in San Diego, Petey. I'm gonna miss TwitchCon. Why, Mitch? Timing wise doesn't work out, or what's up? Oh, I want to pick up my girl cat so bad right now, guys, but she's sleeping and I don't want to be a bad man. I'm in New York, man. That shit's expensive. Yeah. I have to go walk my dog. I'll be back in lurk. All right, Ali. Appreciate you. Have a nice walk with your doggy. I moved to Virginia last summer from New York. Nice. Which part of Virginia? All right, guys. Next one. Lost Ark 3 season begins. Season 3 tier 4. Roster character level. And T4 unlocking at 1620. Where do we put this? This is high for me. This is like super like highly rated because I think it's amazing and I think it's good that the game is moving forward. Do we want to break it down between these items or keep it as like one like whole overarching thing? It does encompass a lot of changes. I'm looking like, do we want to say as a whole or each one? Upgrade from 1620. Yeah, like for those that were wondering, before these changes, you were going to have to do Let's see. If you were 1620 right now, which I'd say is a good number, a good amount of the player base. If you were 1620 right now, you'd have to do advanced honing to 1630. Do Theamine hard. Do Echidna hard, advanced hone to 1640, right? And then, so that's 20 item level you gain. That's millions and millions of gold to reach 1640 for you to then do Behemoth and upgrade your weapon. Yep, and Transcendence on the weapon, exactly. So then that's millions and millions of gold you were going to have to spend, and you're just going to be able to gloss through that potentially on a lot of your characters. Yeah, like, so I think this is like insane for our catch-up, even if it is at the higher end of it. I think this is a really, really good change for the game. It's going to allow us to be in a better place, and like, this is like one of those things that is a good design decision for the rest of the West to catch up to the KR version. For me, like, this is S tier. Like, Season 3 is S tier for me. Like, 100% Season 3 S tier for me. It's not even a gear reset. It's the same as going from Brel to a Con. It's lowering the soft cap and giving us free item level. Yeah, seeing some lower honing rates. Yeah. Exactly. Soft reset. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Jiffy. So to me, Season 3 is 100% S tier, guys. I know there's a lot of fear and uncertainty right now, and we're like, we don't have all the details. I don't know if we have the details on that yet, Haru. We're gonna get the dev, like, full dev log later this month, where we can get a lot more out of it. It's not God mode pod crazy. I think this is on par with getting new raids for me. Yeah. I wouldn't put it below the new raids for sure. I would move the new raids down to like, or down to the A tier here before I would. Yeah. This gives us like hope. This gives us like, hey, we're moving forward. I hope it transfers over. I don't know why it wouldn't. It's item level no matter how you look at it, Jiffy. You know what I mean? But we're going to get more details later this month. There's still chance for negativity to come out of it. And with every good change, there will be negative. But we just have to focus on what's good and give feedback if we disagree with the good. Or what is perceived good. Okay, next up is customize the weapon glow. This is an awesome change, guys. Like, I say A tier. I'm going to put it A tier. I want to put it S tier, but I'm not going to say it's on par with getting a whole new season, solo raids, and new raids. Like, I can't in a right mind say it's the same tier as those. Yeah, Glow is A, not equal to Season 3. I agree. A lot of S's, though. Like, you guys really, really like that, and I agree. And what if we get some new weapon color glows? Like we joked last night. Then make an SS tier? No. I don't need to shift it up more. Although I'm not using D or F, so maybe. The rainbow glow. We get the emerald glow. The most important part, in my opinion, is how they will execute on the new Arc passive system. We now know this director has balls of steel. Let's see if he can execute. Cutie's base, dude. Like, I'm actually... I really like this new omnidirectional director, right? Yeah, Gexy. Exactly, dude. Purple fire glow? That'd be cool. All right, weapon and gear quality limit and a pity system. This quality plus pity. This is pretty big for me, guys, because this is one of my complaints I had in my predictions, where it's like, dude, we need pity systems for everything. Everything needs a pity system. I don't think it's on par with new raids in Season 3 as an overarching thing. Probably A tier, almost S tier. Like, this is where I would almost say we need that SS and S tier. So we'll do weapon quality here. But it's only pitied 100% right, so it's gambled. I don't know about that, Mitch. I think in the screenshot it showed it above 100 and it had a 30% chance to pity or something like that. And we don't know what happened. That's true. But anything is better than nothing in that case, Mallow. Like being able to increase by even 1% after filling up that pity bar, I'd love it. All right, guys. You ready for the most important one that you all probably have? Great news, everyone. You can upgrade your Esther to level 10 now. Yeah. Yeah, you were so patient. We brought it. Yeah. Okay. Memes aside, for those that have invested that much money into the game and have an Esther weapon, this is actually pretty cool for them, right? They don't feel trapped and they have to be able to advance their Esther. So their investment into having an Esther weapon, they can continue it on with the current tier, and I think that's actually a really cool thing to do from my perspective. It doesn't come anywhere near our sphere of influence of like our Western content creators, because none of us have this shit, right? So that being said, I think it's a good change. I don't think I care about it. Do we really think it's D, guys? You're saying the B island is more important than them helping out people that are funding the game, basically? You B island goated. All right, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. But I think it's good they're taking care of people that spend a lot of money on the game. Barry B. Benson. That was a weird fucking movie, Paul. I don't know. Whoever hasn't seen the movie known as B Movie, give it a watch sometime. It's a trip. It is an absolute trip. All right, arc passives, guys. Where are we at on arc passives? All right, let's see. Growth and changes in combat meta. Improvement of rigid setting structure. Selectable on-off method. 3 main sections. First section is the power of gear pieces. So this is moving like passives, right? Replacement for your main stats, crit, spec, etc, and relic set bonuses, entropy, dominion. So this right here is saying like entropy, and then additional like passives for the gear outside of that and beyond that. You have to elect to move into this and be able to use this, right? This is now the class engravings here. Like, so we're saying that they're going to allow us to upgrade our system with like, and change everything. So your engravings, your jewelry, all those combat related stats that are like disjointed right now are going to be moved into a single system with like multiple pages right here. And up at the top, you have 3 of those pages. This one right here is like entropy, dominion. This one right here would be engravings, right? And then this one is the stone, I believe. And then we're going to be able to upgrade our jewelry's quality, upgrade the stats. They're removing engravings from jewelry, and you're going to be able to do it from books. And then they're adding in book tiers to move up to relic, I think. So like this is huge, like actually huge if you think about it. And this also lets you get to 6x3. And then the cost to upgrade your 5x3 plus 2 is cheaper with your stone level. So I'm guessing that's just, yeah. Okay, so that's saying more people. This is also making it so you can get to 532 and 6-3 through a progression system instead of spending millions of gold cutting a stone. This is removing stone cutting in a sense, right? If I'm understanding it right. And moving a lot of that stuff into a more modern system. Like everything about this is super, super exciting to me. But anyways, let's go back to this first page. All right, what are we rating this? Arc passives. Arc passives, A. I think that's fair. It does lower the gap and allows you to make it. We don't have a lot of detail. Mr. Drew, sir, good to see you, dude. Yeah, we need more info. The dev deep dive is going to shine some light on that. But for now, let's just say A. New stone system. And this is what I was talking about, where you can upgrade your stones and go from a 7-7 to almost a 9-7 type effect, or higher to get to 6-3. Like, this is huge. This is, like, absolutely huge to me, guys. Yeah. Like, I think that actually is an S, because the stone system is one of the worst parts of the game for a new player. So is it even worth pushing or doing anything until Season 3 now if you have 6x1620 roster? I think you're going to burn out and get bored if you do that, Pow Pow. You're going to want to amass as much gold as possible. Your effort now will still transfer over to the next season. I don't think it's a good idea just to stop and go like full like hibernation mode. I would still play the game personally. But that's my opinion, right? It really depends on where your account with your count. What do you have left to do? Because your min-maxing now can still carry over on a lot of these systems. But I wouldn't go hog wild tapping things up to 1630. What about returnees who only have 1 to 2 1600, the rest 1540 and under? Take advantage of passes, slow roll your characters, don't swipe, don't rage hone if you're like down below 1600. Take your time, enjoy the game. And then a lot of the systems are going to be changing and updating to be a lot more new player friendly. We might not get a lot of this for about 3 months. So based on what we've heard so far. We're getting a new Hyper Express pass that takes you to a main to 1620 is a good idea for sure. But just work on your roster, man. Work on min-max points. So, like, card systems are not changing outside of giving more like milestone points. And then solo raids, if we get them soon. Wait, okay, so for also welcome in Kawaka and I am Pow. So what I would advise is on Monday, we're going to get some kind of an announcement that they teased on Twitter. Okay. That might give us some idea of our roadmap and our progression. And then later on in the month, we're getting a development deep dive, which will give us a lot more detail on these systems. And that's going to give us a lot more insight on how to proceed. So for today, just chill. For the weekend, chill. On Monday, hopefully we get some kind of an idea where we're going to get a lot of the stuff and you can make a better choice in. Yeah. All right. New accessory honing system. I'm so fucking ready for this, guys. Upgrading the quality, adding on more stats. Like, did you guys see the bracelet handling? And I don't know if you caught this right here. This is the bracelet rolling system where you can choose to keep your existing or move to the next, is what I understand it. Kind of like if you ever played Diablo and re-rolled affixes there. Yeah, this is amazing to me. Like, I think this one's S tier. New accessory honing system. Yeah, sell upgrades. Yeah. Upgrading your jewelry. Yeah. Removing engravings. Amazing. So, accessory honing and bracelet system. Where do we put them? Yeah, dude. Can you imagine how much those are going to go for him? All right, so accessories and accessory honing. It's going to be amazing for those cheapos like me with lower quality. I think both these are honestly S tier for me. I think this is very needed because the accessory market is dead. And this is huge. I think both of these are actually S tier. Like, fixing the accessory system is huge for the game health. Like, trying to explain accessories to, like, new players and get them to, like, invest in the system is sad. Alright, guys. Hot topic time. T4 gems. T4 gems. I think this is good. I agree, Walpergo. I think we need this because the game has to keep moving forward. The goalpost has to be moved forward. Giving us ways to improve our characters further is awesome. I think them not reducing our damage by 50% on existing gems in the new tier is amazing. Letting us carry over stuff, amazing. Like, overall, this is huge to me. Yeah, Nevermore, I don't get why they didn't just do 11 and 12 and made us, like, convert like that, but, you know, whatever, right? Yeah, that's like a nitpick to me more than, like, a problem with the system. It's good for veteran players, but not so much for people behind. How is it bad for people who are behind, Exul? I'm curious on your opinion on that. You can only convert level 10 gems, right? No, you can convert the lower gems too, is what I understand, I am pal. Tasting that damage numbers are going to be reduced by like 40 mil instead of 40. Oh, yeah, the visual display update, Walpurga. I wish they changed how to roll your gems, though. I don't think they touched on it. Because rolling gems right now is a terrible silver sink and feels bad. Sorry, boys. I got an S. I got an S. I got an A. Thanks, Petey. I gotta go take something for my sinuses. I'm all weird today. I'm returning. I'm getting gatekept for not having full 10s. So Exul, we don't have enough information to know how this translates into the new tier in terms of like, what is our new gem generation rate? How strong are the new 7s? How do we attain in the new 7s? This is just saying like, hey, for those that are here, you can convert and still be okay. For those that are already here, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of catch-up mechanics to let you get to like right here. If T10 level 10 is 50% damage, I don't think there's going to be any damage reduction, Cutie's buck teeth. The level 9 is 40%. The existing 10s are 30%. I think it's just going to be a jump. Yeah, so yet to be determined there, Exul, on like new players, but I don't think they're going to do it to punish new players. Yeah, World's Ender, the new 9 is 40%. R8 is 30%. R10 becoming 8 is 30%. So going from an 8... from a 30% to a 40% plus an additional effect, I think is actually pretty big. Yeah. There's better customization with extra lines on the gems. Toto, I didn't see detail on that, so I'm not sure. I want more information on the additional lines and how they work, as well as like rolling them. I think in general the gem change is amazing. I want more detail on how, like with all of this, I want to consider how are new players going to catch up with some of these stuffs. Because a lot of this stuff really benefits us in the upper echelons, let's say, to the middle of the pack. The bottom of the pack is still suffering a lot, but I think a lot of these changes will help ease them into the higher tiers. But I think it still needs to be talked about more, and I hope they will address it. I think these gems are S tier for me. I don't think it's like a negative thing no matter how you dice it. So many classes being 0 CD build seems weird though. I mean, we have no idea, right, Chase? We haven't got our hands on it. We don't know how it's going to test. Krethor, appreciate the resub, man. Thanks so much, dude. Welcome back. Penis. Yeah, we'll find out. We need more detail on a lot of this. But seriously, I gem share 9s on 3 tunes, but only 1 is going to be ready for tier 4. I'm literally getting screwed over by the change. Big Foons, I don't think you're being screwed over though. Like, those same gems are transferable if you're gem sharing with 3 tunes. All of them are going to be 7s in the new tier, giving you the same power you're getting now. You're not losing any power by this change. Yeah, all T3 characters get free level 7 gems. That's true, yeah. I'm really excited about that. T3 gem as a T1 character? We don't know that. They didn't explicitly say that, Big Foons, I don't think. Where did you get that information from? Or are you just making an assumption based off of extra other tiers? We can't do it now, but they didn't say it, right? So we don't know. Based on everything I heard during LOA On, and again, we have to wait for the development deep dive. Yeah, during during LOA On, they talked about the coexistence of both T3 and Tier 4, and you can use either one, and in the diagram it had like a circle that you can elect to use the new system or stay with your old stuff, and there's no damage loss. You're not using the gems at 50% power. That's based on my understanding of it. Obviously, we need more detail. But yeah, Big Foons, like I said though, like we don't know that. And based on what they showed, it kind of showed the opposite of that. So yet to be determined, right? In your opinion, what is the best way to go about this? Should I push characters to 1580 or should I wait until this comes to NA for honing nerve? I don't want to give advice on it until I have more detail. On Monday, we should have a little bit of a roadmap. Hopefully, we'll see. And then September, we're getting a lot of these changes, is my assumption. But until we get detail, I wouldn't go off of assumptions. I would keep playing your game, how you want to play your game, and how you want to enjoy it. This content will come either way. I don't think you should change how you're playing the game right now outside of don't like rage swipe and rage hone. Just kind of be chill, have fun, enjoy the game. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? Deleting old content. Rehearsal, Chaos Line, GVG. Yeah, well, he's 1580, so he's got a little bit of ways. This is a huge L for me. GVG was a core reason why I felt strong connection to my guild and community. Feels like we no longer have any reason to be in a guild, nor push characters for complete competition against other players. So I am Pow Pow. Curious. Did you also see the new guild stuff where they're going to be roster-wide guilds and they're adding in community events for guilds? So they may be removing GVG, which I have never once participated in outside of going to like Slime Island. They obviously I'm going off of translations, secondhand information, but they're adding in roster guilds, and it's like a new guild system, and they're talking about they kind of hinted at additional community events built into the new guild system, but that was like it was pretty vague. Does anyone have any detail that maybe got a translation of all that part of it? I'm most sad about the GVG deletion. Idea is how my best friends in this game bonded. Yeah, so GVG may be an L. Roster guilds is something they should have done a long time ago, but I don't really hear anything about what's the reason to be in a guild now other than Bloodstones. Yeah, guilds feel like a vacant system that needed to be updated. I'm hoping roster guilds is huge, like going to really refresh the community. Kind of like adding in like the music box stuff, you know what I mean? Or not music box, the music studio system. There needs to be more reason and connection to the game for players to come together. They really disconnected a lot of like that integral community building that we had before, I feel, with a lot of like the integrated menu systems. So I really hope they have a little bit of focus there and maybe divide up their teams to touch on different content like that. We'll see. So deleting old content. I think rehearsal. I don't know anyone that does it. I'm gonna say B tier for deleting rehearsal. I can't type. Rehearsal. I can type. GVG didn't have to be PvP. Snowpank, Tranquil Harbor, Nurinian, a bunch of other things didn't really have any PvP. I think GVG was a cool thing, and I hope they add in stuff to replace it if they're taking it away. If no one was doing it, does it even matter if it was there and we're just like trimming off fat? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not putting that on the same tier as weapon quality pity. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad they're getting rid of it. I would almost even say it's C. One less thing to do, but that I never did. And I've never heard of anyone doing it. Chaos Line's good for materials, guys. And I just did this on NA West. I hope they add in an alternative that's going to give us those materials if I'm a new player that has to do it. Goodbye, Snowman Guild icon. Oh, I'm sorry, cuties. There's no active development going into rehearsals, though, so it's not reducing developer time, in my opinion. It's just something that's in the game that they're removing. It's like, doesn't matter if it is there or is not there. Chaos Line, however, does give materials. I hope they add it to another place. And then I'm going to put this down here. Yeah, that one actually is... Like, GVG, it sounds like people like it. I don't personally partake in it, so it's cool to hear those takes to me. Like, hey, I enjoy this. A lot of good community building happened from it, which is important to me. Chaos Line is the thing outside of South Vern, where you do the daily to get the token to go into the portal, and then there was the vendor for normal and hard out front for us. Was there a star from it? I don't remember. Well, there's changes to the runes and how you get the runes, right, Nevermore? Which I think is later on in all this. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right, back. Cool. Chaos Line needed to go. You could get the Omnistar, yeah, but they'll move it to another place. Was it weekly or daily, Walrus? I don't remember, honestly. I just did it the other day for the first time in forever. What's the change with elixirs and transcendent skin? Or do you not? I don't think we've hit it yet. So I'm a little sad that they're deleting GVG. Let's move. Actually, I'm gonna move that down. And deleting Chaos Line, I'll leave here. All right, next one. Unifying the tokens. I love this change. I think this is an awesome change, no matter how you dice it. Yeah, we gotta wait for the dev blog on those for sure. I love this. This is cool. Less things for like new players to be like, what is this? Especially because like, even though we know what it is, like no one uses it. Unify special tokens. I say A. It's a good change. Consolidation is great. Any consolidation. The guard parry to me, guys. Yeah, less currency is good. The guard parry to me is actually kind of an S tier change. I know you guys may not be excited about it, but hold on. let me cook for a second. Boring? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So this is how I look at this. I think it's S tier. This is exactly, Mallow, why I like it. Because this is going to be like a counter. And right now, counters require you to have a skill off cooldown in order to do it. We have class design around using your skills on cooldown to do damage or build meter. You know what I mean? So this is giving us an additional way to have like something other than counters in the game where I just have to push a key like a quick time. I think that's actually a really cool change, and it's going to like free up support. It's like, guys, imagine being a bard and having to use prelude to counter right now. What? It sucks. Like, this is giving us an additional mechanic in the fight to keep engaged. I think it's a cool change. I really, really like this idea as an idea. Sork's number, yeah, exactly. Like, you're still gonna have to bring your counter. A lot of the existing content has counters, but I think this is cool. Is it as cool as these other changes? No, but I think it has potential to be really cool. I'm pretty excited about it. I say A. Improving back and head attack gravings. Adjust uncommon engravings. This one's too vague, I think, right now. What do you guys think? Like, I feel this one's like too vague to even talk about because we know nothing. This is I'm assuming this is tied into the entropy rework, but there's like no detail, and it's just kind of like a fish hook. Yeah, who knows, Rainiel, right? We'll see. I don't think we need to rate this one right now, just because I'm like, oh, that or we put it at C. Back head hitboxes should connect and be over with it, but how am I going to be a side trippy character? I am Pow Pow. I want to attack the side. All right, roster-wide guild. Here it is. We're here. We made it. All right. Yeah, liver punch. Exactly, Exul. All right. Simplified guild quests. Improved bloodstone reward structure. You immediately receive bloodstone rewards and improve the convenience of the guild community. So we don't know what simplified guild quests mean. I'm guessing it's for your weekly blood crystals or bloodstones, whatever you call them. But roster-wide guild is awesome no matter how you dice it. I hope they tie community stuff to this, and it might be a work in progress, but even if they acknowledge it's a work in progress, I think it's great. Roster-wide guild, I think it's A. Yeah, I agree, Walrus. I think A tier on the roster-wide guild. Stronghold system improvements. Okay, permanently deploy merchants to sell the items. That's kind of cool. UI improvements, whatever. Pet specialty system, whatever. I got to put a pet in a thing to give me extra points. Yeah, I am Pow Pow. I do recognize that as well. So hopefully the implementation matches the direction we want to go. I don't know if they talk about the pets later, Jiffy, or not, but we'll see. To me, this is very just mid-tier. I don't care about this. I don't like going into my stronghold. The only time I do is for food. And to collect from the farm because I don't want to do life skill. Very mid. I'm thinking C. On the C or D, what do you guys think? If I had to decide between going to Buzzling Island and my stronghold, I would choose to go to Buzzling Island, guys. If I had to choose between deleting the rehearsals from the game and improving the UI of my stronghold, I would delete rehearsal. I'm gonna say D, guys. I'm gonna put in D. All right. Next up, life skill system. Hey man, I took a break. What's up, Crazy Specs? Welcome back, dude. I took a break since the con. They're making a tier 4. Yeah, dude, they're doing it, Crazy Specs. Life level extended. That's just the skill level, right? Which is, I don't fucking care. Rebalancing the tools to make it easier to obtain good effects. That might be cool, but I hate doing life skills. Compatible materials can be attained from stronghold materials. That is actually cool. Hold on. Are they saying that if I do the gather in my stronghold, it's the same as regular materials? That's kind of cool, if that's what that means. Also, they need to up the rewards from me doing the lazy stronghold approach because it's like abysmal right now. This has potential. We need to see the devlog of it, though. I'm going to put this at C tier just on pure hopium. All right. Honestly, though, show of hands, 1 in chat if you actually do your life skill, 2 if you use stronghold. Because I stopped doing life skill shit. Two, 1. Okay, so kind of split, but 1, 2, no time. Who has time to do it? It takes, what, 30 minutes, 45 minutes sometimes to do it? Yeah. So pretty split. So, yeah, I don't know. Thanks for weighing in, boys. But let's see. Improvements. Okay, I'm going to put that in C tier because this has a lot of potential, but there's like no detail on it, so we're going to move on from it. PvP system. So they're removing the weekly PvP shit, right? I don't know why we put development time into PvP in this game, personally. Music, we're talking through all the changes here and putting them on a tier list. So PvP system, you can now 1v1 instead of 3v3, and the maintenance cost is removed, meaning you don't have to do PvP every week to keep your rank. I could give an F about this. I'm going to honestly say PvP system's F tier. There may be people that like PvP. I think it's just... I don't know many people that do it, so it might just be my take. And I played that shit for nearly 4 seasons. Yeah, I'm going to put that F tier. I don't care about PvP. Card system changes. Adding in a new card set to me is F tier. Unless you have an easy way to earn it. Adding in middle ground for card sets, like where you get plus 18, plus 24, plus 30. Cool. I think this is a nice step in the right direction if they added this change in like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. You know what I mean? Like, that's a cool change a year ago. They still need to change how you accrue cards right now for new players and existing players. If you don't have LOS, you're just missing out on way too much fucking damage. It should make the level 10 damage gem for Bard give push immune to heavily tuned. That'd be kind of cool, actually, Haru. Honestly, could have cooked better on cards. This doesn't help new people. Yeah, exactly, Music. I feel this is... They missed the mark a little bit here, but it is a step in the right direction. I'm not going to shit on it because it does help a little bit. If they improve existing card sets for all the different damage types... Again, people are going to need to earn those cards, and I don't think the card system right now is a good gacha system. It feels terrible to do it. But it is changed in a good direction. What do you guys think? Where are we rating the card system changes? I think they need a lot more here, but it is a step in the right direction. It's definitely not A or B for me. I don't think it's A or B for me. I don't know. I feel like they really missed the mark on like this one. I think it's cool that they did it. It's a little late. Missed Me C, Mallow B, Jiffy A. C. It's good, but it's not like that. It's nowhere near these S or A tier things for me. I would rather get the music studio system. Better than NPC graphics? True. That's true. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to move this down. We're going to put it right here and say card system. I'm going to say B or C. The NPC graphics update, I almost want to move down to C right now, I think. But I'm going to leave it there. Alright, this one's wild to me. New Relic Engraving Book. New Relic Engraving Book, guys. So I think you only need 5 of them. And this is going to let you go to what? Is this going to let us go to plus 18? Is that the idea? Or plus 15 on the book? Yeah, we touched on that one a minute ago, music. 20K per book again? Let's go, retro! Hell yeah! In lieu of, or not in lieu of, a consolidated effort of moving the game forward, I like that they're adding in another goalpost with engravings. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Paul. It's only 5 of them. I think this is a cool change moving forward. I don't think it's on S tier. I think this is kind of low effort. Lower effort than these. I would say it does let us get 6x3. Engraving system as a whole is completely reworked. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. I would say B. I'm going with B on this one, guys. What's our vote? Weigh in, boys. Where are we ranking this one? Relic Engraving Book. I think it's like A, B. I think B. I think A or B. It's moving the game forward. It's good. I got B. I got B. I got A. I got B. A couple B's. 1 C. B. I think it should all relate to engraving rework, which is what it sounds like it is Nevermore. Fuck the +1, +2s, just make it a full 6. I like it. Yeah. Relic Engraving Book. I got it right here. Alright, New Ruin. I really like that they're adding in new ruins. I hope it's not as bad as me getting my Bleed Ruin from the bosses. It took me almost 2 years to get my Bleed Ruin, guys. So, if it's anything like that, I hate it. But I do like casting speed plus stagger, so people don't have Gale, like, you have to have Gale Wind on the skill or it feels terrible. Like, if they had a Purify with a casting speed, like, that would be amazing. I like this change. I like Ruins a lot. Adding in variety is really cool. I got it first day. Man, you don't gotta do that to me. I'd say Purify and Rage into 1 rune. That'd be cool. What's this? wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my. You know what, guys? It's true though. It's true. Hey, Trace, appreciate the follow, dude. I'm out of G2 jail. Let's go, Valk. Nice job, dude. Nice job. But actually, I love it that he recognizes that, because my whole purpose of any game I play is having fun. And that's why I like just try to like purge of any doomer mentality around me. Because it's like, have fun, dude. Just have fun. Like, enjoy yourself. All right. Ruins. New ruin. What are we doing? Is this a joke about your two lips on my... Never mind. Hey, Akasera. Hold on. Well, they're obviously going to add in new ruins. I hope, if it's the only one. New ruins. I guess I'm making assumptions here, right, guys? I'm sorry. New ruin. This one by itself is cool. If it's just one, I'm gonna put B. Honestly, like, I would love this. I think there's a lot of classes that lack stagger. I think asking classes to take Galewind off, or at wealth, for example, or I guess it would be mainly a Galewind for Overwhelm swap. But like taking away a Galewind on some skills feels terrible. So adding in like some Overwhelm type effects. I hope this is Hopium here, and I understand that, but I hope this is just like a precursor to adding in more runes. Yeah. I hope this is a precursor to new runes. What's up, Rinsler? How's it going, buddy? All right. New rune. Cool. All right. Tripod system. Removing the cap of tripod options. All tripods are used at the highest level. This is cool. This is really cool. I like this. Nah, just that there's two new ones, music. So on this tripod system stuff, is this a buff to gunslingers, guys? Is this a buff to gunslingers? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this going to give us more build options? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think this is a buff to Gunslinger. I'm going to be honest. Gunslingers, you finally got your buff. Congratulations. Another 1% coming your way. Where do we put this? I'm saying A or B on tripod changes. Needs more info? I mean, that's pretty straightforward on what it means, right? Instead of ever having to choose if it's level 1 or 5, everything's level 5 now. It's pretty straightforward, I feel. Unless I'm missing something that was like discussed in the LOA on that, you know what I mean? Go with A here. Tripod system. No limit, yeah. That's not it. It automatically puts it on, not auto level 5. Might be a buff for a lot of classes. How many classes change their 4th or 5th or 6th damage because they can't run max tripods? Yeah, Mr. Devil. I think it's going to give it a little bit of... Not a lot, obviously. The ones you're sacrificing that level 1 to are from a 5 to a 1 on Mr. Devil Pants is usually a skill that does like ZDPS. You know what I mean? It's like your 1% damage skill or 2%. Or it's like your utility skill that you don't need a damage tripod on, that you don't have a damage gem on. So I don't think we're going to gain that much from it, but it could very well be like a 1% damage buff to a lot of classes. That sucks for Slayer? What sucks for Slayer? This is how it's not this is like there's literally no negative to it. It's just getting a higher level tripod on everything. Unless I guess if it extends the animation and it doesn't give you any additional wealth. I guess that maybe. Party Finder improvements. You can now do dailies while on the Party Finder. This is great, but it's going to piss me off so much, and I know it. Turn the leap to level 1. I don't leap through the boss on Volcanic. Is that the reason, or is it the most effective because we lacked different options? I'm not an expert on a lot of builds. Yeah, I mean, that's just based on the classes I play, Mr. Devil, and the ones I have knowledge of. Hold up, I'm finishing Chaos. Like, there's so many people that I play with that have to do that egg timer bullshit of, hold on, I got to go do Gold Island when we're about to start a raid. It tilts me every fucking time when someone does that to me. I don't give a fuck about your 600 gold. Either we do the raid right now or I'm getting someone else. Like, grr, bark woof. Go, yeah, asking to do Gold Island or Primal Island when we're about to start a raid. It is nice, so if you're in Party Finder, like trying to pug, right, waiting for support, something like that. Suddenly, I have to go do Gold Island right when we start the first mode tonight. Justin, don't you dare. I've never done a Gold Island like ever. Yeah. All right, so Party Finder improvements. This is, overall, it's cool. I hope no one abuses it. I have a feeling people are going to get annoyed with each other because of it, but like if you're pugging, waiting for stuff, it's a good change. I feel this is either A or B because it is cool to be able to do that. Gold Island should not be Gold Island rewards. Like, I hate Gold Islands. I hate the concept of it. Just kick Danny and go to the raid. All right, Party Finder improvement, boys. What are we weighing in on? A or B for me? B for BRB. I'm doing a daily. I got A. I got A. B. C's. Hold on, wait a minute. I got 3 B's, 2 A's, and 2 C's. John gatekeeping island enjoyers. Ain't no way. I got 3 A's. Trace, I don't know if I said it, man, but appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Ain't no way you're saying that. Party Finder improvements. I think we split the difference here. We either do B. I think we do B. We'll do B. It's cool to be able to do something while you're waiting. I think it's a great change. Cannot locate player XDD. I'm going to go with B, guys. We're going to split it. I don't like it's a band-aid for lobby simulator, but it's a positive change nonetheless. It is a positive change. I think it's better than deleting rehearsals and life skill improvements, though, Toto. I'm going to stick with the B. I think I'll give it a B. We're going to go with B. A lot of people said A, a few B's, a few C's, so I'm just going to split it down the middle here. Damage number display setting. Cool quality of life. I like seeing the long, big number because it makes me feel big and strong. Rawr. Dude, that would be kind of cool if it actually did additive damage like that, but it sounds like it's just truncating. Just straight up truncating damage into like rounding by 1,000 or something like that. I don't think it's on this tier. I love you, Exul, but I don't think it's S tier. This is not as cool as new Hone systems or Stone systems. I don't think it's as cool as these A tier things. I'm going with B. I'm going with B on this one for me. Damage number display settings. I got B. I'm a robust player, so S tier. Press SO War Dancer all I see is a bunch of low numbers, not one big one. Yeah, that's true, dude. I wish they did a cumulative damage like that, World's Ender. All right, time to weigh in, boys. I got B. I got one S, two S's, two B's, and an A. Get the clutter off my screen. Do you put getting okay? So if you could choose between solo raids and them truncating your damage into a smaller number, which one are you picking? That's how I'm weighing this in my head right now. If I could choose between season 3 and you having a bigger number, like I'm gonna pick season 3, dude. Every day, every which way, no shot. I'm a sport main, so I'm going. I think I'm sticking with my gut on this one. We're going with B. That's such a hard decision. Ain't no way. Super Makoko Express. And what was cool about this right here is them showing these things. I don't speak Korean. I don't read Korean. But this looks like cool stuff, right? I'm going to say A tier for Super Makoko Express simply because if I had to choose between getting this pass and getting any of these systems here, I would put it in A. Level 60 starts, cool. 10 legendary elixirs, 100 dark fires. T4 gem level 6. Interesting. Put it in chat GPT. I'm being overruled here with S tiers, guys. Only one person said A with me. I will concede victory to those who voted against me. I'm not sticking to my gut on that one because I do feel it is amazing. I'm just trying to compare it to these here. Main question is if how big are the honing reductions to get those item levels? Yeah, we'll see. Because usually when it's like, here's your honing pack. You get like 6 taps and you're still the same item level. It's like, thanks. Fucking thanks. That's great. T3 character sport. All characters have a 5x3 permanently. All characters get a level 7 event gems. Fucking huge. This is better than Super Makoko Express. Hands down. I feel so strongly about this that I would move Super Express down. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm moving Super Makoko Express to A tier. I love it, but these changes are just so much bigger to me than getting another character. I don't want another character personally because that means I'm going to hone it and waste gold on it. Please, for the love of God, stop giving me express passes as an established player because then I'm going to spend money. I mean, we need more details on the Super Makoko Express. Like, how easy is it to get all this? This is saying Power Pass skip to 1520, and then I still have to tap to 1580 using silver. All right, fine. You guys win. Why isn't anyone joining my team here? All right, vertical system reductions and boost. Honing reduction up to 1580. Crafting cost discounts. Transcendence and elixir gold cost reduction. Set bonus upgrade cost reduction. Transcendence gold cost reduction. Character EXP boost. Is there anyone alive right now that doesn't think this should be an S tier? Please, please, please tell me. Amazing. Amazing. Triple, quadruple S tier, EX tier. Amazing. Solstice, man, thanks so much for hanging out all these months, man. 4 months. Thanks so much. You're awesome, dude. All right. We don't even need to like talk about that one really, but I'm going to say like this is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I hope we get this within the next update. All right, here we go. G1 hard last mech can be skippable. Whatever. Clash nerf is actually really cool though. This is an S tier for me. I would say the iMech, yeah, in hard mode, Exul. I would say this is either A or B because these are cool. Like Clash Nerf is going to give people some confidence. I get annoyed when people don't contribute equally on like clashes and things like that. I know sometimes I will shy away from doing it because I'm scared as fuck. Because then I'm going to get KEKW XDD clipped and then put into the melt. Love you, J-Raw. Yeah, but this is cool. This is like I don't think either of these are really needed, but they're cool. I think Clash Nerf is going to help a lot with like newer players. I don't think this is as cool as some of these A changes here. If I had to pick, I would say this is a B tier change. It's between A and C, which would be B for me, right? So World's Ender says A, Exel says C, music is B. Not as hot of a topic, but you know what? We'll put it there. G3 Voltus removed. I wish they chose 1 or 2, but I get it. Voltus going down to 3 gates is actually really cool. Voltus being 3 gates is amazing no matter. Okay. Outside of them picking a gate I wouldn't pick, I think it's really cool they removed a gate. I'm happy for the change. I'm going to say... I'm going to say B or C for me, guys. Quick weigh-in. What are we all at? I have 1D from Mr. Big Foons. A tier, B tier, A tier, and 1D. C max, C max, C, B. I'm honestly indifferent on this one to where I like that they made the change. I wish it was a different gate. I'm gonna put this in B tier. I think B tier is fair. Because this is reducing homework no matter how you dice it. And on that concept alone, I think it's a good change. All right, next up. Low tier in-game raids and gold nerf. This to me is F tier. Why the fuck are we wasting resources reducing the amount of gold our players can earn at any level? I understand they're making it free to go to 1580, but I don't like this. Big win. I think this is silly. Stop nerfing gold for new players. Does anyone feel this is like higher than an F change for? I'm pretty sure everyone's going to agree that this is an F change. Voltus hard mode is a fuck ton of gold, dude. It's like one of the highest earns. What's up, Fuzzy? How you doing, dude? All right, gold nerf F. F tier. All right, update starts from July 10th. Season 3, new zones is the Canute Fortress. This is the one that gives the new gear, right? My alt account gold making. Sparked. I'm here for the yap. Nice, dude. We've been yapping for a bit here, man. I haven't even done anything yet. Shit. So late July, Kazros Raid Chapter 1. So KR's getting solo raids, the war zones, all these events, the ARC passives, and Season 3, July 10th. So they have a month. Wow, that's crazy. And then August, they get the Hyper Awakening, Pet Specialty, Buzz Island. It's September is Kazros Chapter 2. That's up here, July 10th for KR. I think the favorite part of one of my favorite parts about LOA On is what's the I was just educated on her last night, guys, and I feel silly for not knowing who she was. But the female presenter last night, what's her name again? She used to stream on Twitch, right? Sorum, thank you. Sorumcaster. Sorim caster, yeah. She was cute as hell. I'm gonna be real. Every single change she was getting pumped for, and like that's the energy I want, from like a presenter. Like that was so cool to have her like that. And then, but my favorite part of last night, she's not 55, dude. No shot. But when they brought up the swimsuit skins, her reaction was like SSS tier. When she was just like, wow, and like covering her mouth laughing, I'm like, oh, she's so cool. Can we zoom in? Yeah, Fo, that was awesome. Cool. All right, boys, we have finished our ranking. Here are the final rankings. The only thing I would say is I could probably split the S tier with the SS tier, but I think we did a pretty good job. Well done, everyone. Thank you for being here, weighing in. It was fun. 51 to 52. She looks incredible, dude. Good for her. It's legit excitement. Yeah. Yeah, like that's what you want. You don't want people that are disconnected from the game and don't play it. The game I used to code for, guys, and develop in, there was a good amount of people that didn't play it anymore, and it showed. Like they didn't have their finger on the pulse. They couldn't recognize like what would draw excitement, allure, and like player enjoyment. All right. All right. All right. That was a fun yap, guys. Thanks for coming along on the journey.